a move that shook Chinese showbiz. On June 26, Chinese social media platform Weibo was set ablaze by what seemed like a minor incident. Angelababy and her son were reportedly asked to vacate a luxury apartment worth 130 million yuan. It wasn't a scandal involving infidelity or controversial statements, just a move. But in the context of a fairy tale marriage that ended 3 years ago, the detail resonated deeply. Beneath this simple news lay the lingering aftershock of a love story that once symbolized idealism and glamour. Body. From love nest to real estate dispute. The apartment Angelababy and her son were asked to leave was no ordinary residence. It was once a symbol of her dreamlike marriage to Huang Xiaoming. Located in one of the most prestigious areas of Shanghai, with a stunning view of the Oriental Pearl Tower, the property reflected the grandeur and pride of their once envied relationship. After the divorce, Angelababy continued living there with her son. However, according to several bloggers, Huang Xiaoming recently reclaimed the property, not just for legal reasons, but to offer it to his current partner, Diệp Kha, and their daughter. Some sources claim Diệp Kha had long shown interest in the apartment and even rented a similar one to drop subtle hints to her actor boyfriend. Now, with reports suggesting the couple has reconciled and Diệp Kha has secretly given birth to their daughter, it appears Huang Xiaoming is preparing for a new chapter. His decision has triggered a wave of criticism online. Many accuse him of being heartless toward his ex-wife and son. Meanwhile, others argue that the entire story is sensationalized by bloggers hungry for clicks. After all, Angelababy was once one of the highest-earning female stars in China and reportedly owns multiple properties. Why would she need to cling to this one apartment? A peaceful divorce, a war after. Curiously, although their divorce in 2022 was quiet, no custody battle, no public disputes over assets, their every move since has been scrutinized. It's not just their fame that draws attention, but the emotional weight of their story. They weren't just celebrities, they were the poster couple for love and success. Their 2015 wedding was dubbed the wedding of the century. According to Sina, it garnered nearly 5.92 billion views across social media and news platforms. Huang reportedly spent 200 million yuan on the lavish event, declaring, "I want to give you the best of everything." But even fairy tales have expiration dates. Within 3 years, cracks began to show. By 2018, their emotional distance was evident, and in 2022, they officially parted ways, quietly, but definitively. Post-divorce, Angelababy's career took a nosedive. She was allegedly soft-banned after attending Blackpink's Lisa's performance at a strip club in Paris. The fallout was harsh, contracts cancelled, shows removed her image, and networks stopped working with her. A year after the reported ban lifted, her fame has yet to recover. She now does low-tier advertisements, such as promoting snack shops, gigs typically reserved for washed-up stars. In one viral video, she's seen being scolded by her manager in public, too beaten down to even argue. Huang Xiaoming, by contrast, has retained his A-list status. Though his reputation took a brief hit due to his girlfriend's past controversies, he bounced back swiftly. Now, rumors suggest he has fathered a second child and is quietly building a new family life. The meaning behind the silence. Neither Angelababy nor Huang Xiaoming has addressed the recent rumors publicly. Their silence is telling. For Angelababy, it may be the last layer of dignity she can cling to. Once held as a symbol of beauty and success, she is now struggling to keep her career afloat. For Huang Xiaoming, the silence might represent a new strategy, moving forward without being pulled into the emotional shadows of the past. This contrast, the decline of one and the stability of the other, has sparked debate about gender, power, and forgiveness in modern Chinese showbiz. Angelababy's fall from grace is not just about a mistake or a show, it reflects the fragility of female stardom in a male-dominated industry. Meanwhile, Huang Xiaoming's steady career despite controversial decisions highlights an unsettling double standard. Conclusion: when the fairy tale fades, reality begins. Ultimately, what truly unsettles the public isn't just the relocation of a mother and son. It's the symbolic unraveling of a story they once believed in. The post-divorce lives of Angelababy and Huang Xiaoming expose the raw truth behind celebrity marriages. What's celebrated on red carpets may crumble quietly behind closed doors. Their fairy tale was once the envy of millions, a dream dressed in designer gowns and multi-million yuan declarations of love. But the true test of a relationship isn't in the grandeur of the wedding, nor the wealth displayed online, it's in how two people treat each other when love is gone. And maybe, just maybe, the real worth of a marriage lies not in the penthouse view of Shanghai's skyline, but in the silent kindness offered when the stage lights dim. The Chinese entertainment industry was rocked on June 26 by a storm of online speculation. Was Angelababy, once the queen of red carpets, just evicted from a luxury Shanghai apartment by her ex-husband Huang Xiaoming? The apartment, worth a staggering 130 million yuan, 473 billion VND, had long been seen as a remnant of their once fairy tale marriage. But now, it has become a symbol of a fractured past and a brutal new reality. According to reports from Chinese media outlet 163 and viral posts on Weibo, Angelababy and her son, affectionately known as Little Sponge, were asked to vacate the high-end apartment overlooking the iconic Oriental Pearl Tower. The property had been co-purchased by the celebrity couple in 2015 as their matrimonial home. After their 2022 divorce, Angelababy reportedly stayed in the apartment with her son. But that arrangement may have come to an abrupt end, not because of legal disputes, but because of love. A home reclaimed, but for whom? Insiders allege that Huang Xiaoming reclaimed the apartment for his current girlfriend, hot girl influencer Diệp Kha, who has allegedly been pushing for a more permanent status in the actor's life. Diệp Kha had long shown interest in the prestigious property, even renting a similar apartment on the 42nd floor to drop subtle hints to Huang. And now, sources say she has given birth to his child, a daughter, and the couple is discussing marriage. If true, the implication is chilling: a man reclaiming a property not out of necessity, but to relocate the remnants of his old life to make room for a new family. The backlash online was immediate. Weibo exploded with criticism of Huang Xiaoming, accusing him of being heartless, opportunistic, and cold toward his ex-wife and their son. One viral comment read, "From I'll give you the best of everything to please get out, that's how love dies in the world of the rich." Yet not everyone buys the story. Some netizens defended Huang or questioned the legitimacy of the source. Angelababy, once one of the highest paid actresses in China, reportedly owns multiple properties and has amassed a considerable fortune. Why would she cling to this one apartment unless the eviction was real, and humiliating? The real power struggle isn't about real estate. What makes this rumor so compelling, and disturbing, isn't the apartment itself, but what it represents. It's not just about bricks and mortar. It's about legacy, emotional displacement, and post-divorce power dynamics in the public eye. When Huang Xiaoming and Angelababy married in 2015, it was labeled the wedding of the century. He spent over 200 million yuan on the event. Media reported 5.9 billion online engagements related to the wedding. Huang famously said, "I want to give her the best the world can offer."